Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to the online class of computer. Today we will study chapter 6, Introduction to MS Access 2010, part 4. Today's topic is Today I will show you a video on how to create a table in a datasheet view. आज हम एक वीडियो देखेंगे जिसके अंदर हम सीखेंगे कि डेटा शीट व्यू के अंदर हम फील्ड्स टेबल में कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं और हर फील्ड को डेटा टाइप कौन सा देते हैं. So let's start with the video. The topic is to create a table in datasheet view.
Welcome back. In our last video, we went ahead and created a database and saved a table inside of our database. We're now going to go ahead and set up the fields for this table so that we can begin to enter information. And we're going to do this in datasheet view. And then we're going to go ahead and see how we would do the same thing in design view. So you can see my customers table here, and by default, one field is always created in your table. It's generically called the ID field, and that's going to be an auto number field that's going to uniquely identify each one of the records in our table. It's also going to serve as the primary key, and later on we'll talk about what keys are and what the primary key is for a table. You can see here, again, the columns represent the different fields, and I have clicked add right here. It's going to ask me to add more fields to this table. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and you can see I can choose the different kinds of fields to put in my table. In a later video, we're going to go field by field here and discuss the different types of fields and some of the advantages and restrictions of them. But for right now, we're going to be dealing with just a couple of different kinds of fields. We're going to be dealing with the text field, the date and time field, and also the memo field. And the text field is the field that you're going to most frequently use inside of Microsoft Access. And that's a field that you can enter in up to 255 characters, any characters you want, into that particular area. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, this is a text field. And you're going to see it gave me a field there, and it called it field 1. Just like when Access creates a new table for you, it calls it table 1. In this case, it's calling it field 1. And I want to go ahead and name this company name. So I'm just going to go ahead and type that in and then press enter or tab when I'm done. I'm now ready to click where it says click to add here to add another field. So I'm going to go ahead and click text again, and this is going to be the first name of our contact, so I'll go ahead and type first name there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add another field, and I'm going to call it last name. Now, in this case, I'm doing something that I really shouldn't do. I'm using a space in the field name here, in between first and last name. Again, you can do it, but it's probably not the best idea to do it. And the reason for that is when you get into more advanced access tools, those spaces may create problems for you. We'll see how to correct that later. We'll also see how to set up a field property so that the field name isn't the default caption for that entry. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to go ahead and click to add again, and another text field, and this one's going to be address. I'm going to click to add again, and this is going to be city. Click to add again, and again a text field, state. Click to add again. I'll do zip code. Oops. And you're going to have a scroll bar down here at the bottom. You can scroll over if when you get too many fields. I'll click to add again there. And whoops, scroll back over here. We'll click to add again. Text field, and this one's going to be phone number. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and add a different kind of a field here. Whoops. Scrolled me over there again. I'm going to click that drop down and select memo, and this is going to be for comments. Memo fields are a lot like text fields. You can put anything into a memo field, any text you want into a memo field. The major difference between a text field and a memo field is a text field is restricted to just 255 characters, whereas a memo field can hold up to 65,000 characters. So we've got comments now. So now I have the basic fields that I want in this table. Now in the next video, we're going to go ahead and show you how to set up this exact same table, but in design view. And then we'll discuss some of the reasons why you might want to use datasheet view as opposed to design view.
I hope the video was clear to everyone. Thank you. Stay safe and stay healthy.